Good morning, Canada. Welcome to RCTV. We'd like to thank the staff at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum here in Hamilton, Ontario, for letting us walk around this beautiful facility and show you some of these great planes in our intros and extras. But first, you know what we're going to do this week? We're going to head out to BC to see some fantastic on-road racing. And then we'll be heading out to look at some really cool marine models in the Kawarthas. But first, let's go all the way to England and hook up with the guru of Bimbo.
Eliminator RC presents RCTV, your radio-controlled authority. Brought to you in part by RC Pit Stop, bringing the best of RC to BC since 1989. And John's Hobbies, Toronto's local hobby store. With your host, Nick Rack.
Hey, this is Roger for RCTV. We are in Kawartha Lakes with the Kawartha Marine Modelers. So I see, who are we speaking with today?
Jerry George, president of the Kawartha Marine Modelers.
Excellent. Jerry, I think you're putting out some fires over there, aren't you?
Well, sometimes, yeah. It will. There is a pump.
So people say Jerry to the rescue?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And yeah. So that's my other tug there, the TID tug.
And is that a kit that you're operating there?
No, both of these are fully scratch built.
Fully scratch built?
Yeah.
From an original plane?
Yeah, from the TID tug is from a set of plans.
Some of the kits can take quite a time. I can see guys have done it 3 or 4 years for some of them. Some of the more complicated kits.
And they come out and assemble together and run them?
We operate them, yeah. And as I said, we're the scale models of actual real ships, real boats.
Well, we've got a model out there of the SS Master. Right now it's a preserved Canadian steam tug out of Vancouver. It was one of a fleet that were built in the 1920s for hauling log booms down the west coast from the logging operations down to Vancouver.
It's got some nice lines to it on the water.
Yeah, classic lines.
Yeah, really.
I kind of like the classic tug look. But the upper work's all woodwork.
Yeah, that's quite beautiful on the water.
Great. You got your feet wet and I didn't.
It's okay. It's a beautiful day. Why not get my feet wet? That is gorgeous. In the water and out of it. And it's got a beautiful wood finish on the top of it there. Did you do all that work?
Oh, yes.
How long did it take you to put that together then?
8 months. It's called a Clyde Puffer because of the noise of the steam engine. It's very heavily weathered, like it's supposed to be never seen the inside of a shipyard since the day it left, so it's pretty grimy looking, like it's hopefully the real thing looking.
You've given it some age then?
Yeah. The club was running an open house. I went over there and talked to a few of the guys, and they're very, very helpful and kind of steer you on the right path, what kits are good, what are not so good. Like, they're a really good bunch of modelers themselves, so it was great to start and have a lot of good advice as to what to do and what not to do.
And is that a kit that you're operating there?
No, these are fully scratch-built hulls, and it still has to be completed. There's still lights and a few other things to be put on it. And these Springer hulls, there's a pattern for them, and it's a good tug to get involved. Anybody who wants to get involved with scratch building. When we do our meetings, we usually put on seminars with doing stuff with different guys. And John has done a lot of stuff with paints and decals, and I'll do stuff on weathering, and because I've got a number of other boats too.
So you're sharing the skills with each other then?
Oh yeah, well that's the whole idea of it.
was out in BC and actually Cowichan Bay a couple of years ago, and I saw a boat that very much looked like this. They use it for moving the logs around, and you see they're very maneuverable. It's about 1.6. The real one's only about 18 feet long.
All right, goodbye from now from the water's edge.